All right, guys. So let's talk about Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War arc, part one. This is my review of it. It's been fantastic. I have been in love with Bleach forever. So when I heard the news they were bringing back the anime, I said, "Okay, I'm bringing back the anime." I was happy because what got me into not anime, but what got me into Adult Swim action was Bleach. I remember when I was growing up as a kid, and this is just gonna be me talking about Bleach, and then we'll go straight into the video. So if you bear with me, guys. So I was growing up, and Bleach was always on. Bleach was like that too, but I was like, why is this not on Tanami? Because Naruto owned Tanami at the time, and I was like, to me, Bleach was a better anime. Like, there's the big three. We always had a big three: One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. Bleach first 50 episodes, hands down to this day, is still the best 50 out of all both of those. Even Dragon Ball Z to me. I just enjoyed how they got to the Soul Society, the reveal of what was going on. Then spoiler alert if you haven't really watched the anime, but come on, or read the manga. Eisen behind everything. It was just so well crafted, done. I've never seen it before. A lot of people say it was comparable to Saint Seiya. I can see that. Some people compare it to other stuff, but Saint Seiya was the biggest one. I said I can definitely see that, especially with the Sanctuary and all this other stuff. So Bleach. If you don't know, it is pretty much Shinigami angels versus demons, etc., etc. However, which are hollows. However, this Blood Bleach of Thousand Year Blood War is the last arc, the last manga panel, the last arc that never got animated. It follows the Quincy. If you notice throughout Bleach, they kept saying Uryu, I can't believe I can say his name, Uryu, he was the last Quincy. And they kept saying they were massacred, but we never got the backstory. Here's the backstory. This man right here, you watch. He is known as the King. He is getting vengeance on for the Quincy's, or what happened to him was done by Yamamoto. Yamamoto is the head captain of all the captains of the Soul Society. Let me tell you this. When it comes to Bleach, Blood War, Thousand Year Blood War, whatever. It is the best anime that has came out this year. Hands down. The animation, the voice acting, it's just beautiful. I have never seen this done before. It puts Naruto to shame. Shinobi's the best part. It puts Toei Animation to shame, even with their new One Piece adaptation. Bleach has knocked it out the park. It's been fantastic. When I heard it was coming back, I said, cool, whatever, Studio Paradise will do their thing. Studio Paradise stepped their bar up for this one. I am impressed. The animation is on another level. Like, it's just glorious to look at. I've never seen that before. Where I'm looking forward for the animation than the anime. Because, you know what? The closest thing could maybe One Punch Man. It even rivals that. Madhouse Studios, not the season 2, we don't talk about that one. But Madhouse, this rivals that. Like, every scene, every panel's just been hidden. I was looking back and said, where's the bad ones? It's like a whole different anime. It's not even the same anime. It's like they got the people who worked on it, but they're like, yeah, we've kind of evolved over the years. And you could tell it. Over 10 years, it's just beautiful. They're like, oh, it takes some time. We're still working on it. And I'm like, well, they really must be working on the animation for it to take some time. And my God, is it beautiful. It is stunning to look at. It's like a fucking movie. This costs money. It's been great. The first part has been amazing. And I can't wait. And they're doing 50-something episodes. I've been watching this shit again. They finally got the dub out. And I want to talk about the dub. I grew up with the dub. So the sub is a little different for me. But the sub, I've grown to understand it. I've grown to like it with anime. The only one was hard was Dragon Ball Z. I think Dragon Ball Super was so hard for me. Because I was so used to watching the dub, I've never seen it done sub. Even with Kai, I watched the dubbed. So I was kind of like, that was hard. This one was a little hard too, but I've grown accustomed to it because I have seen Bleach sub before. Is it on par with the dub? Yes and no. I do believe the voice acting, like Kapachi's voice actor, the original voice actor, perfect voice for him. I'm a fan of Patrick. I think that's Patrick, whatever his name is. I love him and everything, but he's not a good Kenpachi. He's not. We all know the Kenpachi voice actor should have came back, but studio Viz Media is just a whole BS with that. Uwash voice actor is done by the great Richard. I forgot his last name, but you know what I'm saying. He's a good voice actor. Doesn't fit with Uwash to me. I thought somebody else. Um, Madara Uchiha would have been a good voice actor for him. The voice actor who did him. There's so many others, but I mean, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of the dub as I am for the sub, which is weird for me because Bleach is always, when it came to their dub, has been amazing. I can watch their dub over, even some of the bad parts. It just didn't work for me this time around, which is hard, because I grew up with the dub, Um, but the animation, the voice acting, the direction, the deaths in here, oh, they hit you, especially Yamamoto. I mean, I I didn't love the character as much as some other people did, but that death really does hit you, especially the reason for the way he goes rage mode and his Bankai. Oh my, his Bankai. Oh my God, I have never seen a Bankai so beautiful. It was beautiful, but it was dangerous and it was just disturbing. It was just so beautiful when he hit the Bankai. And when the whole like fucking Soul Society lit up, I said, "Oh, where we at?" And then he hits his sword on the ball. Oh, I lost it. I said, "Yo, my man, who is I?" Because I read it in the manga, but the anime does it justice. I feel like the anime went a little further with it, and I've heard and I read that, like I watched the interview. Kubo say, "Yeah, we're going a little bit further with certain things." Holy shit, did he not lie? The scenes extended, the Bankai. I'm like, yo, like even people online, like, yo, it's cool. Um, when it comes to anime, there's certain ones that I'd be like, this is cool. Bleach has always been that anime for me. It's been like the dark horse out of all three. It is so nice Bleach is getting the love it is, because I always thought Bleach was getting a lot of hate, but rightfully, deservedly so, as certain aspects of the filler arcs they've gotten, the trash arcs I call them, it wasn't that good. But now they get to see Bleach in its glory. I mean, when it comes to this Thousand Year Blood War arc, it's arguably one of my favorite arcs Bleach has done, but not the greatest one. But it's a good signing off to the fans of Bleach because we've been wanting this for years. There's not an anime that came out this year that's topping this animation. I mean, maybe Chainsaw Man, but even Chainsaw Man, compare some scenes with this is a whole different level. I mean, there may be comparable scenes, but I think Bleach knocked it out the park. It arguably I would dare to say this is the best anime of the year. Um, from the story aspect, from the animation, for the voice acting, and I'm talking about the Japanese. It's perfect. It's one of the best. But this man here, you watch and his little Raiders, they're dangerous, and I like it. I like that. I haven't read the manga in so long, but it was just great to see it on screen. Um, um, I don't know. That live action might have did some numbers for it because that live action film to me was the best anime adaptations we've gotten since the Ronin Kitchen films. Bleach live action is very well done. If somebody asked me, would you want to watch that again? I say, hell yeah. If they do a sequel to that, same cast, same actors, same people who worked on that film, work on a sequel, I would. I mean, that to me was beautiful, but it feels like Netflix is just, well, I don't think Netflix was doing it at the time, but it feels like they're doing one-off films here or there, and then they do what they want to do. But I really don't want to talk about it. But as always, guys, if you haven't seen it, please check out Bleach Blood, A Thousand Where Blood Are. It's the best anime that came out this year. As always, like, subscribe, peace. Have a Johnson Dad. See you guys next video.